Hi guys. Okay, so I finally got my camera figured out, I think. I'm going to keep fidgeting with it for a minute while I see people come on. Maybe. Okay, I promised a couple of you, it's a little echoey in here, I apologize for that, let me know if the sound is too bad. But I promised a couple of you that I was going to do some styling tips and tricks and that kind of thing. Especially for the Azure, because the Azure is kind of the skirt that I had featured in my post earlier today. So I'm going to do a couple of things. There were 4 pictures. Now that photo is not mine. I have no idea who did it. I found it when I was looking for Google, or looking for Azures on Google. I will be making my own at some point. I'm just not quite there yet. I've got a couple of other things I'm going to be taking care of before I get to that. But I will show you how to do that. So I am going to, oh, I put my Azure over here. I'm more prepared than I thought. So I'm going to show you. So this is my Azure. This is one that tripped and fell out of the box that I absolutely love. So this one is mine. It is not for sale, okay? But I wanted to use it to show you some of those tricks. So what I'm going to do first, now this belt doesn't really go, but I can't find my black belt. It ran away from me somewhere. So you can wear the Azure regularly, just like it was designed to be worn, okay? So you can just pull it up and put it on. So if I were going to do that, I'm wearing a maxi as a dress right now. But if I were going to do that, then I'm pulling this up. Ah! I'm getting cloth bunching. There we go. So you can do it like that, right? Okay? You can wear it as the Azure that it was designed to be. It's really fun and twirly. It's got the same kind of twirl that the maxi has. It's a maxi designed skirt, it's just a little shorter. Now you can see that I've got my maxi pulled up as a dress. What I'm going to do is step over here and kind of swap that. Alright. I will be right back, I promise. You can also pull up your Azure. I'm going to take off my Joy. You can pull up your Azure and wear it as a top. Okay, so that was one of the styles shown in that little picture. Now you do have this strappy thing going on. I would probably find a strapless if you were going to do this. But I've got this pulled up and worn kind of as a top right now. Okay? One of the other things that was on that video, and you guys can go ahead and comment and ask me questions if you want, was belting it. Now this belt I wouldn't use just because I don't really like how the pattern goes. Or it could be really fun pattern mixing depending on your taste. But it also doesn't fit my midsection the way I'd want it to do this. But you can wrap a belt around it. Okay? I'm holding on to my belt because like I said, it just doesn't quite go. Hello to the people who are watching. If you can comment somebody and say hi and let me know that my comments are popping up, that'd be fantastic. So anyhow, you can wear it as a belt and then you have a different look to the top, right? The skirt or the bottom is still kind of twirly and furly. And you can do that. Alright, now I'm going to show you one of the other tricks. Hi Lynn! Oh cool, thanks for commenting. Now I know I can see stuff. Okay, so like I said, I've got this belted. So that's number 2. 1 is pulled up like a top. 2 is you can belt it. I'm going to sneak over here really quick. And I want to show you guys one of the other tricks that was shown in that picture where it kind of looked like a little vest. So I'm pulling my maxi back up to wear as a dress. I'm going to step out of my Azure. So I'm out of my Azure, right? One of the other tricks that was shown in that picture. Now this one gets a little tricky. Ask me questions if you have them. I have my Azure upside down. Okay? So upside down. So I'm sticking my arms in it backwards. So if I'm grabbing it, I've got it upside down on my arms. I slide it down. Oh no, wait, that's not right. I've got it upside down on my arms, and then what I do is I drop my hands, keep them open so it doesn't fall off, but you drop the fabric down and you twist it around so it's gathering in the back and let it fall. And then that's kind of how you get that vest look. And you can play with it for how you want it to fall on the back. Ah, I've got a tag showing. So I would play with it to make that tag move and go somewhere else. You could put a belt around this. You could put a pin or something here to hold it shut. But then that's kind of how you get that vest effect with the Azure, okay? I kind of like this. It's kind of unique and different. The one thing that I will tell you is that if you are doing this trick, it's nice to use an Azure that's a little bit big. So if you usually wear a small, I would probably do this with a medium because it does get a little bunchy on the neck. You can do this same trick with a maxi, but of course, you're going to have more fabric on your neck and more fabric hanging down here. So if I was doing this with my maxi, it'd be hanging like, excuse me, down past my bum. This one does a little bit. So that's the vest one. The other one is the halter top, which is one of my absolute favorite tricks with the maxi and with the Azure. And you can see I just adjusted this and pulled it up. And one of the other tricks that I wanted to tell you is that when you are wearing the Azure or the maxi as a dress and you've got it pulled up, make sure it's not going to slip. I had that happen to me by accident, and I flashed a bunch of people at one point by accident. If what you're wearing underneath is sheer, the silky material likes to slip, okay? I've learned from experience. So one of the tricks that you can do is if you take a strapless, you pull this up really high. So there's like a seam right here. You pull the seam so it's up, you put the strapless on over that, and then you fold the top down because you've got this part of the pattern that's still there on the other side. Fold it down over the top of the strapless, and it holds it in place, okay? A little bit better than just pulling it up and hoping that it's going to stay put. I do have a tank top on under this, so I'm not too worried. The other thing, like I said, my absolute favorite to do is the halter. Now the halter, you can do the same thing in both the Azure and the maxi, but you're going to have a different amount of fabric falling because the maxi is a lot longer, obviously. Okay? So I'm taking my Azure, and again, it's upside down, and I'm going to halter top it. I'm stepping into it upside down. Now let's see how this goes with my maxi on underneath. There we go. So I've got it pulled up. The trick on this one is you're getting those seams, okay? I've got the seams on each side. You want to grab a hold of that. So I am pulling this up. That's up a little higher than I'd want to do. I don't think I'd want to wear this as a belly shirt because I'm not super into belly shirts, but some people are, and that's fantastic. So I've got it pulled up. I still have the seams. Bring the seams around behind your neck. Now this is a little easier to do with an Azure. With a maxi, you have a lot of extra fabric. I've got it around behind my neck, right? And I'm just tying it. There's different things that you can do so that this knot is not a knot. You could use a a safety pin, and safety pin it so it's a little bit more flat. Okay, now it kind of does this weird thing in the front. Hi Mickey, hi Sharon. So it kind of does this weird thing in the front when you do that. So I just like tuck it in like you would a scoop neck shirt. Just tuck it in and play with it until it looks the way that you'd like. Play with the knot until it's sitting as flat or not as you would like. Now, one of the things that I always like to point out when I am showing how to do this is that I have a hard time with halter tops because I don't like this bra strap in the back showing. When you're wearing this like this, it's up far enough that that's not showing, right? I had to adjust it so it'd go up over it, but it's not showing, and it's pretty much going to stay put. So like I said, that's the halter. I showed you the vest. I showed you pulled up as a shirt, pulled up and belted, and then worn regularly. I'm actually going to end this video right now. I'm starting my live sale here in like 2-3 minutes. But if I don't cut the video right now, then when I delete my live sale video, it will delete these as well, and I kind of want this to stay put. If you guys have questions, let me know. I would be more than happy to do this again and show you how to do it all over again, okay? Hi, Mickey. And yeah, okay. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Bye.